Not sure what that is though. Probably to Seth.
What's going on? I wanted to jump on here real quick for a couple minutes while I got daylight to talk about a couple things. Before I just got home from work, honest hard day work, And speaking of honest hard work, what's going on? Oh, it's you. Speaking of honest hard work, I wanted to debunk a couple things. So in my life, I have options, right? I have an apartment and I have a camper. Options. Um, to sit home and clip some lion shit is pretty cool because when you're an honest person, the best way to debunk the bullshit is with honesty. So, um, yep, I have an apartment and a camper, so those are options, brother. Options. Um, I wanted to I wanted to apologize to Surf Dog. If I said anything to offend you while I was ranting and rambling, you know, yeah, last night I went live a little late. Yesterday was Sunday football, so the beers go down a little bit easier on a Sunday, um, especially when you got to get up for work on a Monday. You kind of drink the sorrows away as fast as you can on a Sunday. So yeah, there was a lot of shit coming out of my mouth from the bottom of a can last night. Um, and it's crazy because like somebody would ask you, "Oh, where's that accent from?" And you turn around and tell them, "Oh, I ain't got no accent." But if you actually step back and hear it from a third perspective, you really do got an accent. So today I had a lot of reflection time to think about, all the shit that I said last night. And when you're a good-hearted person and you act out the way I acted out last night, that shit affects you throughout your day. I felt like um, I felt dirty. Like I had to come home and immediately take a shower. Like not that I don't normally do that, but normally I'll come home from work, I'll say what's up to my pets and stuff like that, and then I'll get everything lined up, jump in the shower. Now today I had to come home and I straight to the shower. I didn't even grab no clothes. Just went straight to the shower because I wanted to wash that dirty ass feeling off of me. Um, I was talking shit about innocent bystanders. So basically, it puts me into the same boat as this jerk off. Um, I have no problems with anybody in his chat. I have no problems with anybody that supports him. Um, my problems are with him. So the things that come out of his mouth, I'm not running off of lies. Everything that I don't like the guy for, the shit literally came out of his mouth, um, not anybody else's. Um, Surf Dog, I will honestly tell you, you rent the biggest penthouse in that dude's head. Um, he would get up 6 o'clock in the fucking morning when he would stay here, and it would be like, "Oh, Surf Dog, Surf Dog," and dude, it was like, holy shit. So yeah, whatever you do, sir, you do it very well. Hats off to you. But I did go ahead and catch a little bit of your live stream, and man, I got to agree with you 100%. At one point, you said Justice sounds as dumb as Jose, and boy, I'm gonna tell you, truer words could have never been spoken, man. I heard that shit for myself with my own ears. And you're right. I did sound as stupid as him. So I wanted to clear all that up before, I started getting to my beer, right? But again, this guy apparently was supposed to start a job, but now he's blaming his chat because you guys won't get him a car. You won't get him gas. Wow. So that shit just hurts my head. I'm literally at work working my ass off, and I hear basically you filled out an application and everybody else is supposed to go do the job for you or some shit like that. Bro, tis the season for temporary work, man. There's fucking temp agencies everywhere where you can roll in, go to a job for a day, and they pay you at the end of the day, bro. Okay? To sit there and blame your chat for wanting you to be homeless? Nah, homie. That's you. It's all you. You're the one that don't have options. You sit there and you blame everybody like you got options. You don't have options, bro. You either, yeah, you do. You got one option. You either get it or you don't. That's it. That's it. And see, here's the thing. In my life, I pay bills. And I've come to enjoy paying bills because I like to have things. So I pay my rent on time, all the time, right? Not just one time, all the time. My camper is bought and paid for, which means no rent, no payments, mine. I could take that camper anywhere I want to go, anywhere, and be free. Another thing is, bro, you could fill out for all the jobs you want in this world. If you don't have a decent work ethic, you're never gonna make it. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You can literally get a job shoveling shit, getting paid $1 million to shovel shit, dude. If you don't like shoveling shit, it ain't worth it. You ain't gonna make nothing. So then I sat back and thought, what do I have to worry about? No, I don't have to worry about shit, bro, because typically all your trolls are under 18. So they shouldn't be in my chat to begin with. You got a bunch of kids. All your sensible followers, all your adults, they tell you like it is, bro. So I don't think anybody with a half a brain or I don't think any of them should really be coming after any hardworking, family man. I want to touch on that gay stuff too. So check this out. In my world, there's one life, one marriage, right? I believe you should only be married to one woman. If I put 18, 20, 25, 30, 40 years into one woman and that shit does not work out, yeah, bro, you're looking at one gay motherfucker because I am never getting with another female again. I will live the rest of my life by myself. Yep, fuck myself. So that makes me gay as fuck, right? But, yeah, man, there's no way, and you can ask any married man out there, right? Any married man out there, if you put enough time and dedication into a woman and that shit doesn't work out, bro, you better off staying alone. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so, yeah, one woman for me. That's it. After that, yep. I'm going to find me a best friend. We're going to go hunting. We're going to go fishing. We're going to go doing all types of shit. So, yeah. One man, one woman, one life. That's how it works. Cheers. Hey, I want to cheers you, but I wanted to, you know what? I think I got enough off, right? So here, boom. First one after a hard day's work. Cheers to you. Oh, wow. The first sip after a hard day's work is always the best sip. But yeah, man, I can't believe how much he belittles and disrespects the people that look out for him daily. You know, it's crazy. I was able to watch a little bit of him today, and yo, some of the nicest people that say stuff to him. Thanks, bud. Thank you. I didn't mean to call you bud. Thank you for your like and sub. Literally the nicest people in his chat. Hey, Jose, how you doing? He won't even read it, and he's all, fuck you, and you're a piece of shit. You guys want me homeless. And brother, I think if everybody in this world wanted the, I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there want the best for you. And if you think the best we want for you is to be homeless, well then let that shit shine, bro. Shine. Be the best hobo you could be. But don't be sitting there streaming from a fucking Tesla calling us a bunch of brokies, bro. It's Christmas. You're where you need to be. You always are where you need to be on time, right? You're always there on time. Somehow the fuck... a friend of mine said, the hammer is always hanging over you, bro, but it never falls. Okay? Some people got it like that. Me, I like stability. I like stability. So I pay my bills. I secure things. I go grocery shopping because I don't want to know where my next meal is coming from. I know where that next meal is coming from. It's coming from my kitchen, under my roof, where I pay the bills. That's where that's coming from, that next meal. There's always cold beer in the fridge. And you know that. You know that because I offered you my cold beers. Then you came out here talking shit that I begged you to start me a channel because I wanted to get donations just like you. Well, let's debunk that one. Because everybody that's ever came through this chat asking to donate to me, buy me a beer, this, that, and the third, I told them no, go help somebody else out. Go over to your channel, buy you a beer. And anybody that knows that. I did not do this for fucking donations. I have a full-time job. I have a full-time job and I have a part-time job. And my wife has a full-time job and a part-time job. That's what you got to do. You know, if you want to have things, if you want to claim things, you got to earn them. And dude, you've earned the reputation that you have today. So, yeah, basically, I wanted to get on here and kind of like wash myself with the character that I brought out last night, man. Grenades were just going off in all types of directions. And, you know, I realized today that Surf Dog is an older guy. He's not a dumb one. He's pretty wise. If you listen to the shit that he says, he's a pretty wise guy, right? But I felt bad if because I mentioned his name. I don't remember in what context, but pieces of shit like you bring versions out of people that they don't, they're not familiar with. So basically, last night it was like you're like a shitty gym bag, right? That my best friend is holding, and I'll be in the middle of doing something, and just for a joke, he'll come up and be like, "Here, smell this," and I'm like, "Dude, I'm gonna push you out of a fucking moving car," and oh, that's disgusting, and Yeah, so basically you were just like a bad smell. And I just wanted, yeah, I just wanted that smell out of my nose. So I was just blowing it everywhere. Um, yeah, basically that's it. I wanted to come home, rant that shit off my chest. Monday Night Football's on tonight, so I probably won't be going live because I'll be watching it on my fucking 65-inch TV. My TV, my cable, my house, my fucking roof, my dogs, my camper, my beer, my bud, mine, my job, mine. You may say I wasn't in a suite, but I'm gonna tell you what, it's pretty fucking sweet to be living in your dome. And like I said, Surf Dog, you run the top floor in that place. You got the penthouse in that mug. Maybe one day you can invite me up and I can check out the views, bro. Because right now, he's got a lot going on, man. I probably shouldn't even be in his mouth. You know, he shouldn't be fucking talking about me. But going forward, I wanted to apologize to everybody in his chat. I wanted to apologize to everybody in my chat. I wanted to apologize to Surf Dog. You guys, I basically did the same thing that he did to me. He don't like me because of my following, the people that follow me. He doesn't like them. They were true friends. They grabbed me, pulled me aside, and they were like, dude, here's the rundown. You know, I know you probably couldn't see it, and you know, now I do. Now I see it. They shed the light on the situation. I see it. There's a lot of things that I don't believe that they say, so I don't speak on it. However, I have fucking straight facts of things that came out of your mouth. So, for the type of person that you are, yeah, I can't even fucking be associated with somebody like you, bro. You're you don't even, you got nothing up here except for Surf Dog. Surf Dog got all of this, bro. He's up there feng shuiing the whole place, bro. But yeah, no. Definitely wanted to reach out and say sorry, you know, to anybody that I offended, and yeah, that's it. There's really not too much to speak on it. Can't really say shit about shit, right? And that's what he is. So, today's gonna, this week's, it's gonna be a kind of an up and down week with the job because of the holidays coming. It's catch-22. You don't know when you're gonna be busy. You don't know when you're gonna be slow. So today was a pretty decent day. I wanted to keep the wheels on the track. I wanted to come home and yeah, get that mental dirt off my mind, man. I felt like shit all day because of the way I acted last night. Yeah, see, right there. That's right. Rage quit. Yeah, you make people do that. You make people do that, man. That's why it's best for you to stick to trains, because they stay on tracks, bro. Don't go out here driving and shit. Game night, yes, sir. You know it. Game night. You know, yeah, yesterday was a lot of football. And, you know, when I watch football, my tensions run high and shit like that. And, you know, fueled by this shit. It's never a good thing. But I do want to, I do also want to thank Surf Dog for calling it like he sees it, man. That shit hit home when he was like, yep, this fucking dude sounds as dumb as Jose. And I was like, fuck, you're right, bro. 100% correct. I did. I sounded as dumb as him. So going forward, I will try not to get that way. Like I said, I have no problems with anybody other than him. Personally. Him personally. That's it. So, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day. If you got to go to work, get that money. If you're getting home from work, enjoy your home, enjoy your family, enjoy the hot meal that's coming to you, because we all know where it's coming from. It's coming from the kitchen. But yeah, again, my deepest apologies to anybody that I upset or turned off last night. You know, I didn't mean to do that. This guy really brings some shit out of you. But anyway, everybody have a blessed day. Stay true to who you are, man, and that's the best thing, right? So when people come at you and start throwing lies out there, you can always clean them up with the truth, right? The truth you can never forget. Lying is that's a full-time job, man. That shit is hard. You got to remember what you told that person. You got to remember what you told that person. You got to remember what version you told that person and make it match with this person because those two are going to talk. And, yeah, dude, I'd rather just fucking be like, here's the chips. Yeah, there it is. Take it and leave it. But, yeah, and good luck with your rent-a-car, bro. Have a good night, peace. Talk to y'all later.